with some Saturn day energy. What's up, everybody? I am the goddess of the moon, the hostess with the mostest, the high priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger of God, first child of God, the Lilith reincarnated. In order to keep up with me, you want to see what I post on my community page, my latest live video, and anything in my shorts. What's up, everybody? I have been missing all day. What you been doing? All kinds of shit. All kinds of shit, just not channeling. That isn't to say that I didn't get messages. I think that's what was giving me a headache. I was getting too many downloads and not pouring them out. Realistically, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and check the cards, see what comes to mind. By the time I pull the cards, it's already confirmation to the bullshit. Where was I? Manifesting, as I said, manifesting. This morning I woke up with a closure to my first ex-husband. And I looked back at it, I was like, fuck, after a couple of hours and it went away, I was like, I wonder if he's gonna die. Because I'd already had a heart-to-heart with my daughter about his lack of life flow. It's kind of weird. But I noticed that all this week, hey, what's up out there? I noticed that all this week, last month, I've been closing up chapters. And I said in my last video that what was going on was I was coming into union with myself, which is just letting go of resentments and old hurts. And it really had to do with relationships. I've been working on this for years. And it finally just kind of came to a close where today I was very optimistic. I didn't have any fears. One thing that changed, one drastic thing that changed is my perception. I laid the past to rest with, no hurt feelings to it. A matter of fact, Russ in his little prom picture made it feel a lot better. You and your prom picture, Russ, brought a lot of peace to the bullshit. I mean, everything is. I'm just coming to peace with and terms with everything. So I had a lot of anger towards the twin flames and how this all went down, but I kind of just have full understanding. And I got to a place where I'd done it before and it worked, and I wasn't sure I wanted to do that again. But I got to a place where it was time to manifest a new man. I don't want to say that I've given up on the old men. I just know better than to sit around hoping and praying and wishing and wanting and whatever. And last time I got there, I manifested Wolfman. So I was careful not to do this again because I didn't want to, I'm like, it worked. Last time it worked. You got what you wanted. But was it what you wanted? Well, yeah. So, anyways, today I thought about it. It was more about, it was a change of the man. It wasn't who the man was, but what the man was. I guess before I was, I don't know, we went deeper in the layers of what I want. And I sat there with Sandalphone and Gabriel and sent it out. It's like, all right, this is what I want. But with that being said, I wanted to be closed down and I didn't want any distractions and I didn't want any, any negative thoughts to go into this, fears or insecurities or uncertainties. Well, if I ask for this, then what if he's like this? That type of shit. Really? It's the only thing I don't have in my life. God's got everything for my life, and it's the only thing I have to want it. I have to, just like everything, you have to want it. So I got to a place where feel that, it's crazy to say, I feel like I'm ready. I think I'm ready to try again. Isn't that crazy? It is, and all I have to do is send out my intentions to the universe, and they'll call in my next, my next partner in crime. All right, let's see where we are in the tarot. What's that card? Wolfman. Maybe he doesn't have to know tarot. Just have a better memory than me. Oh shit. Really? That'll be good enough, don't you think? Oh shit, is that justice? No, that's not justice. It's the Hermit. That was me all day, sticking to myself. What is the aim of this endless wandering? What would journey's end look like? You have heard answers from so many, but their truth is not your own. Hey, I had that earlier today. I just look at people's lives, bro. They're just lifing, but I'm so glad I'm not in the Matrix mind. You guys are mindless. No offense, but your every day is dictated on the constructs of what your mind says the day is. I don't know. I just see people all the time. They're moving with no purpose. They're just brainless, following whatever thought their brain tells them. I don't look at this world like you do for what I can get out of it and where I'm gonna be in 5 years, and I can't wait and blah blah blah. Trying to build futures and shit in your head off of nothing more than fears and desperation. I don't know. There's so many of you. Like you'll never be like me. You'll never leave your world for a new world, and your world isn't even real. It's just a prison that you've made of yourself with your job and your schedules. I was thinking about that today. Really? Well, I mean, I sit there and I watch the world go by, and I watch everybody on their phones and in their lives, and they're just working ants. It's like the world has become New York City. I remember this feeling. There's a specific feeling about New York City. You don't exist in New York City. Nobody really does. You can just move through the fucking crowds of people. It was like Lollapalooza. It's like you don't exist. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of people, but you don't exist. It's kind of what it is like. Just everybody's glued to their phones and, following their thoughts. It's a really weird thing. Anyways, going back, there are hidden passages known only to you that can take you to the heights where you might peer at the stars and scrape the wisdom down from the heavens. I've been waking up super early because the moon is up late. Really? So in the morning, I'm with the moon for about an hour before the sun comes up. Actually, just both of them, to be honest. But yeah, the moon's been out late. The stars ascend before you by the thousands. The iron bars of the birdcage are a heavy burden as you climb. Yeah, as you climb, and the bird bristles as the captivity. But once you attain the summit, you shall fly free. Keywords: solitude, finding your own truth. Search your soul, loneliness and quiet. What is this? Aestheticism? Retreat from the community. That's what I did. I was thinking about my first baby daddy, and I had to really, really go back, and it's like he was fun. He wasn't a terrible guy. Really? Mm-mm. He was heartbroken after I left. That's what turned him into an alcoholic. He wanted his cake and eat it too. I'm such a loyal bitch, bro. Even Bobby's never gonna believe it when it happens. I'll never leave. I'll never leave. I'll never leave. And then one day I really leave. It's like I can't, you know what I mean? You'll think I'll never fucking get my lesson. I'll never walk out. He was cool though, and I was thinking about that. I was like, I think maybe I am ready for another Sagittarius. He was just like me, extremely adventurous, intelligent, loved to read, super funny, loud, and I thought about the bravery of that man. We did all kinds of crazy shit, and at no point, all of our friends and everybody else were carrying guns and knives. We never carried a weapon ever. We were never in fear, even when we got jacked, dude. And I thought we were about to get kidnapped. What happened? Oh man, we set up a deal for 15 pounds of fucking shit, and we got jacked, and we were like 16, and the people that we set it up with, dude, they didn't even, dude, it was so fast. They just picked us up. I was sitting in the car with the baby, dude. They like literally rolled up on us and threw us in the car, me, him, and the baby. And they took him into a house and left me in the car. I thought we were going to get murdered. It was too much. We were in trouble. We were young too. God, I don't know how we got out of that. I'm going to have to ask him how we got out of that one. Oh, he was so brave though. We would just do the craziest things, and he, you know what I mean? We didn't. He was fearless. Not that we ever got. He was not violent. I don't. Other than getting drunk and a couple of things, like we were never in danger. He was really funny. We would sit there and laugh all the time. We always got bored, so we'd always find things to do. We used to blow money and eat good food. It was cool. He was my best friend for a long time. I forgot about it. I'm sad to see that his life turned out that way. Unfortunately, he's such a parasite, bro. If I even reached out to him, bro, he'll get drunk and start sending me weird text messages. One time I let him stay at my house, and he was like texting me from the living room, asking to lay in my room. I was like, oh my god, really? Yeah, he's real bad. I have to block him all the time. He's like always been madly in love with me. Oh god. He wasn't a bad guy. It's just he wasn't a fucking father. I mean, he was actually, now that I think about it, he was good with the kids too. He changed diapers. He wasn't weird about any of that shit. Christian didn't do nothing, bro. Christian never changed a diaper, never woke up, never nothing. Bonnie was good with his kids. That's why his kids love him so much. Really? Mm-hmm. He was very loving, very joyful. He always had a huge smile and was always loud, just like me. I was thinking about his characteristics and stuff, all of them. I was just kind of building the perfect guy, realizing what it was that, drew me in all those years ago. Really? Mm-hmm. Anyways, yeah, that was it. Just finding my own truth and getting to that place where, I guess, changing the narratives, changing the story. Marshall, you ready to get there? You still look at Kim as your biggest mistake of your life? You have nothing nice to say about the person? Hi, Nana. Hey, Siege! Take care of the dog for me.
Wait, can I have money back? Can I have $1?
Yeah, she's gonna take care of it. He said thanks. So find your own truth, search your soul. That's kind of what I was doing. I was just coming to terms. As far as Bobby, he's not a bad guy. He's just mentally ill, bro. And I can't be mad at him because we all are. As far as Russ, he's not a bad guy. He's mentally fucking ill. All these guys are mentally ill. A mentally ill girl called in a mentally ill guy. Wolfman was exactly like I was when I called him in. And that's where I'm like, I believe I'm at a better place where I'm going to call in a better type of dude. I'm fine with you being a mess. Just acknowledge you're a mess and try to spend the rest of your life not being so messy. What I realized? I can accept almost every flaw in a man except for one. I can't do a coward. I've been with liars, cheaters, woman beaters, fucking drug addicts, alcoholics, you know what I mean? Fuck, incestors, all kinds of shit. I can't do a fucking coward. I can't do a coward. I could deal with anything, but not a coward. That's the only thing I can't deal with. I can't deal with a fucking person that's afraid, that's scared of everything. I can't, that's what I can't, that's that shit I can't do. I can't be with a coward, someone that's afraid. And that's what I was realizing about Devani. We were 15, 16. He was so brave before I even met him. But going back to it, it's like I felt safe. And I knew I was safe. Those motherfuckers tried to buy me as soon as he took me to Mexico. They tried to buy me for 18 kilos. They were always looking at me like they were going to kidnap me, bro. But they never did because of him. And then when we went to fucking jail, went to Tijuana jail, bro, oh man, I was so scared they were going to put me in that jail cell. And he told them, dude, don't you dare put her in there. I was safe. And there was other things. I got myself in trouble in fucking San Diego, and I could use his last name to get myself out. He was brave. I remember this one time I thought he was a bitch because he didn't punch that guy in the face that was trying to get at me. But even though I didn't see him fight like that, I didn't have to see him throw down with nobody. He didn't need to. He didn't have to show people. Maybe he established it before. But people didn't fuck with him. And they sure as fuck didn't fuck with me. And it wasn't because he walked around as the hardest motherfucker. Because the rest of the boys would walk around picking fights. Literally, yo, let's go over to the park and fucking start some shit. What the fuck y'all doing? When are you gonna get shot again? Oh yeah, they got shot doing that shit. Let's go fuck with the Sutrese boys. And then just to fucking piss him off, when I finally left him, I went and fucking hooked up with every dude outside of the neighborhood. I was with the Southeast boys. Then I was with Sutrese. I went for his enemies. It wasn't even, dude. His enemies loved me. That wasn't even true. And as far as Southeast, he was just as dirty, bro. How did I meet Southeast? Because he was doing fucking business with them. So go fuck yourselves, Eastsiders. I was just thinking about all that. And then, as far as Christian, I told that story too. It's like, why? Because he was mentally ill, bro, and I knew it. And I just kept making excuses. I wouldn't just let somebody do that, dude. He was sick and he was hurting, and I knew it. And you know what I mean? And it would come up. Really? Yeah. I think that the difference now is that I'm able to recognize. That's the difference. Before I couldn't even recognize what kind of man I was dealing with. I was ignorant to it. I think what gives me a not an upper hand, but a second chance is that my eyes are open now. I can see shit that I didn't see before that could definitely help me going forward. Really? Yeah. I don't know. My biggest mistakes were my marriages, and it was my biggest fear and my biggest, you know what I mean, hold back. Why I shut down was because of them. But they weren't terrible men, dude. They were just seriously damaged. And I knew that when I got with them. It's almost like I was attracted to their pain. Same as Bobby. Same as all of you. I'm attracted to the pain. But not to where I like your unhealed ways, but just the fact. You know, we're always looking for somebody that makes us feel comfortable. So people that have a shitty ass story like me lets me feel a little bit more comfortable in my skin where I don't have to hide, you know what I mean? The ghetto-fied life I ever lived. Like I see T Pain or not T Pain, Ti. He's annoying. He is always trying to hide that he's a sophisticated motherfucker. Bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna pull up your fucking school files. You swear, bro, you just be studying words to sound intelligent, and you don't even pronounce them properly. Really? I just find like him to be a completely ignorant person that tries to come off as intelligent because he thinks big words are captivating. Read a book then. Those words don't hold any weight in a conversation in the hood if you don't got the right linguo. Really, some of that stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we've been in hermit mode. Where are we at here? What does this one say? The Page of Swords. Didn't we get this? Learning some shit. Some shit. We got this not too long ago and some other shit. Really? We're always getting these cards. I was gonna give my fucking cards to Wolfman. Can you believe that shit? So generous, aren't I? I was gonna go fucking buy Bobby's kids Christmas presents. I'm a fucking weirdo, aren't I? Alright, what is this? Nell Chael. Nell Chael installs a strong desire for learning, through which our intelligence is refined. Being more conscious, our mind can project outwards. Thus, an angel dominates on occasions when study, literature, poetry, astronomy, and science are needed. Oh, yeah, I posted that. Carl Jung came to me in the middle of the day. What's he talking about? I don't know. He said, Google the Carl Jung Institute. And I Googled it, and there was one in here in Colorado. He said, go show them who you are. Yeah, okay. How's that going to look? I don't know. Give me some time. I'll figure it out. And there's another thing. It's like, I don't need my documentary to make me famous, people. I'm fame and fortune walking around in the fucking dirty, hidden in the freaking, hidden in the lower boroughs of Denver. Really? Yeah. But I mean, they all study his works, just like the studies of Christ, just all of this. I am literally the walking testimony to their studies. Not just Carl Jung, not just science, medicine, all of them, bro. You have no idea. I've already talked about this. It's like, are you going to be that man to sit there and have this conversation with me, or you're just going to hold my purse and look pretty while I'm talking to government, science, medicine, religion, and the absolute top leaders of this? I'm a wonder of God. Fuck, I love you so much. I don't know why I cried, bitch. I'll never be able to not say that. I'm trying not to, but as soon as I say it, it's like I hear him say it. It's like it's his word to say all the time. He's like looking for a way to say that all the time. All right, anyways, going back to our studies. However, its influence could lead to an excess of closure and isolation that, in the long run, could make us suffer from loneliness. Well, that's what happens. I'm going through another paradigm shift. They happen so much lately. It just means that I change conscious levels and I'm no longer like you. Think about the nerd kid that goes to school. He already knows he doesn't fit in and nobody's going to like him, and it's just because he thinks differently than them. That's me. Really? Mm-hmm. Isolation generates prejudice towards what is external to us, arrogance or rejection of any change that separates us from our habits. The chorus is the thrones. Oh, we're back in the thrones. The Four of Swords, perfect. Is that what that was? Did I jump cards? Oh, I read 21, not 31. Well, we're going to stay with it. Why? Because I feel like it. Because the Four of Swords aligns with the Hermit, and that was a day of rest. The sign is the sun sign, Cancer, and the Four Swords. Really, then what was the Page of Swords? How did I pick this up? I think the Page of Swords is the same thing about learning. Isn't it, though? It's new studies. Somebody jump in and say something. We don't study tarot. I know. Sure, there's some tarot reader that wants to tell me about my fucking love life. I love life. Leave it alone. Was 31. Is that really your name? Yup, sure was. La Cabelle. God who inspires. La Cabelle favors activities related to learning and study. I told you. Especially in fields related to intelligence, science, or management of business and corporations. I told you. Realistically, they want me to come as a public speaker and tell them how I did it all. Wherever there is a need, therefore, to solve problems, impassing or blockage with clear and rapid reasoning that allows one to devise solutions where others fail to see the ways. Where there's a will, there is a way. If, on the other hand, the angel's energy degenerates, I wonder how fast this is going to happen. Really, my manifestations are so fast, especially when I put them in to real, like I'm not hesitant and I really send it out. I really sent it out. I sent it out with with Gabriel and Sandalphone. Why Sandalphone? Because I said I'd try it, because I never talked to Sandalphone about my prayers. Just thought I would. Try something new. It's not like Gabriel didn't hear me. I just figured I'd, bring some music in. If, on the other hand, the angel's energy degenerates downwards, one might resort to illicit means to resolve a problematic problem. Sounds like you're paying for pussy. That's what I got. Do you pay for prostitutes, bro? Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess all of you are paying for pussy in one way or another. Anyways, that's paying for love. All right. I'm not gonna get into your shit. The dominations, the Page of Swords, Mercury, communications, Virgo, structure, erotistic is the Five of Swords. Ew, there's a lot going on right there. Well, let's take it all and put it together. I'm keeping the Four of Swords because that goes with the Hermit, and I don't believe in mistakes. No, nope. Oh, Bob Ross. I'm going to sit and watch hours of Bob Ross. Why? Because it's just cool. He gets excited on his own creations. All right, the Four of Swords is you've had a traumatic time, but this card indicates a period of calm. I know, bro. It's been the longest week, dude. Some of these weeks I'll be like, what the fuck was that? This week was filled, but it wasn't just this week. It was this whole month. It was the whole fucking month of January, bro. That shit was popping. Really, yeah, and even now, I'm still shedding, dude. I'm shedding still so much. I'm almost curious, what the fuck is the fire horse going to look like for the moon seasons? Because we shed during the waning. So I'm like, how is this going to look? I'm still shedding hella shit. By this new moon, I'm going to be washed out. I'm going to be all clean of my sins. Anyways, let's see. You should recharge your physical and mental strength and reassess your priorities before returning to the fray. Whether this card relates to an illness, a work stress, quarrels, or relationship breakdown, you need this space, so don't try to fill it with any activity or make any important decisions at this time. That's all I did was I had no desire to jump online today. I woke up and did my room. I finished that shit by 11:44. I looked at the clock when I was going out to have a cigarette. I was like, damn, I finished that shit. Really? Well, at least I know it takes 3 carts to get to move myself out. It's all packed now. I had not packed up my room. I had unpacked it. We had, shit all over the place. I had to wash everything. I fucked up a few of my jackets. I fucked up my daughter's fucking slippers. What, the dryer? Ugh, it's alright. It's just shit. This card comes as a warning that should not be ignored. The Four of Swords reverse indicates an enforced seclusion rather than a voluntary one. This may be an exclusion from social groups you were once part of, the end of a relationship, an illness, or imprisonment. Well, I feel like I'm getting better, but this thing, dude, I was asking my daughter, I was like, it was pretty bad. Like, I pulled a muscle or something. I don't even know what it is. I've just never
I
had
get
some.
them randomly, just
She said she
standing
gets
there.
them, and I was explaining it to her, and she made me feel better because I thought like I needed a hip replacement at this point. It's going on for days. Really? Yeah, there's a shooting fucking nerve from my hip down my leg. So when I go to step on my left leg, I feel this fucking shooting nerve. If I push the nerve, and that's what's weird, is I could push it in my thigh and then it stops. So this was really bothering me. As far as the illness, I just been snot faced and burnout. I knew I would be before my move, and that's just because I'm moving too hard. As far as imprisonment, no, not really. What was the other thing? The Five of Swords? My bad. The key word of the Five of Swords is defeat. It heralds disappointment or loss. Is this, yeah, it is a card about consequences. You may have been arrogantly and selfishly pursuing your own desires, and even if you think you won, the victory will be a hollow one. This, is winning worth it at any cost? Pick your battles carefully and consider the effect on others. Alternatively, this card can be about consequence of violence and the idea that might is right. Interesting, because it came up again yesterday in the boiling waters. Somebody's getting aggressive. Somebody's getting forceful, trying to force their way. Even if you're not, putting hands on somebody, you're being forceful. That's what this means. It can suggest that someone has bullied or injured you. This could be a boss, partner, parent, or even a stranger. That was another thing too. I let that shit go with Tree and Terrell. Terrell did me really dirty. I just been forgiving everyone, bro. Just letting it all go to rest. Really? I mean, I can go back to these moments and I can see exactly where it went wrong. Now I can. I'm like, oh, I can see where this. I can see why you wanted to kill me. If this is the case, you need to find your inner strength and stop giving away your power to this person. Even if you never see them again, dwelling on the incident or permitting it to shape you casts you in the role of the victim. That was me thinking that Bobby was using me and just getting what he wants and runs away. He didn't get shit from me this time, and he still ran. He didn't get shit from me. Not nothing. I didn't give that boy nothing. And he still ran. I kept thinking that, oh, you're just using me to get what you want, and then you fucking take off on me. That's not true, bro. That's not what's happening here. Really? He didn't get shit from me. I didn't give him nothing. I didn't do nothing for him. He still fucking ran. As much as I love seeing you, I can't do this anymore. Realistically, you need to fix this. And it's not even, I know this is not even a pattern with me now. I'm sure of it. He runs away from his home. He's just running, bro. And as a person that ran, I'm dealing with my own karma, bro. 100,000%. It's like, I can't deal with you, so I'm just going to fucking shut off and not talk to you. Hey, does that sound like me? Mm hmm. This is annoying. You're annoying. You're unhealed. Ugh. God. Really? I just want to point out, you guys, the second I found out there was something wrong with me, I spent the rest of my life trying to fix it. You guys are fully aware that you're all types of fucking crazy and don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck that you're all kinds of demented, delusional, fucking depressed, anxious, twisted. You know what I mean? All this shit, bro. As soon as I realized there was something wrong with me, I started working on me and I'll never stop. Anyways, you guys can't even see it. And Lord forbid I tell you, you're going to get so fucking offended. What the fuck you think I'm accusing you of? I'm accusing you of some shit that I ain't picking up on you? Shut up. I'm sure I'm not the first person to call you a fucking liar or a narcissist. A fucking mommy's boy. A fucking. Never mind. Pick your battles carefully and consider the effect of others. Alternatively, this card can be the consequence of violence and the idea, blah, blah, blah. If this is the case, you need to find your inner strength, even if you never see them again. Yeah. Dwelling on the incident and permitting it to shape you casts you into the role of victim and allows them to win. And that was another thing too. I said that tree rejected me. I kept saying that forever. Tree rejected me. He never rejected me. He fucking ran. He never rejected me. As soon as and that's it. That goes back to Russ. You guys didn't reject me. You ran from me. Realistically, you're right there, all up my ass. Shall I pull the panties to the side? If this card appears in the future position, it comes with a warning to take precaution. Reverse meaning. That's it too. Wolfman, you wanted to close the door on me, but yet spend all day watching me from the window. Do you think I'm not aware that you're listening to every hour of my shit because you have nothing else to fucking listen to? Do you think I'm not aware that you're trying to win me over by saying you're in a relationship with God? Do you think I'm not aware of anything? I just fucking don't care. I don't speak on it. Doesn't mean I don't know it. I don't put my attention there because then it gives attention. You think I'm not aware of you and how desperate you are to fucking meet and be me? It's the same thing that happened. You guys want me and you want me and you want me until I turn around and stick my hand out and then you go running like a couple of girls. And that's what I mean. I can deal with a lot of shit. I can't deal with a coward. Going back to it, I truly believe that all of you were brave soldiers, dude, brave men. I really was massively attracted to Marshall because he's not afraid until I realized he's fucking afraid of everything. He's afraid of women. He's afraid of outside. He's afraid of celebrities. He's afraid of men. He's afraid of everything. He's literally the most fearful person out here. Really? What are you so afraid of? Really? I'm so serious. Someone like Lewis that I thought was so strong. He's the weakest person I've ever met. There's nothing strong about him. He's got a tight body. That does not make him strong. It just means that he's got, tight muscles. There's no proof of strength in that man. It doesn't take much strength to go on a 2-hour run. Nobody ever sees him picking up a car or, lifting some wood or something. Realistically, no. I looked up to him, but I'm pretty sure he's shorter than me. He's probably like 5'1". Probably looked down to the guy. Realistically, yeah, man, I put you guys on these pedestals when really you need to fucking sit on a fucking potty chair. That was really good, Holy Spirit. I'm not putting you down. God put you up in my eyes. Then I had to put you down where I picked you up at. This is your stop now. I had this download. I don't know who he was, but he was at my house and it was getting late. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed now. And he looked at me confused, like I was gonna invite him to stay at my house. It's like, if I do, you're not sleeping in my room. Really? He just really thought he was gonna spend the night at my house if he just stayed late. No, I'm going to go take a shower, wash all my makeup off, and go curl in bed with Hawk. Thank you very much. You have a safe drive home. Really? Yeah. So, I always see in the future, bro. Really? Nope. You're not having sex. You're not staying the night at my house. My kids aren't listening to us knock the walls. Really? I've never heard that before, bro. I've never had a person in my house. And when I did bring Bobby, they were definitely trying to figure out what was going on because I had never brought a person to my house before. Actually, you know what? I just want to point out, Tree was the only other person I brought to my house, too. He didn't come in. I just had him meet me at my house. He was the only other person that knew where I lived. I didn't even let my family come to my house. I was very funny. Really? Very funny. All right, let's move on here. Could be getting bullied, and you need to change the narrative. If this card appears in the future position, it comes with a warning. Reverse. You are wallowing in the feeling of disappointment after a setback. Are you sad? You're blaming everyone around you, but you really are the only person defeating you is you. Well, I mean, pretty much. The only one cock blocking me is me. I'm the biggest cock blocker. Swallow your pride. Reach out to the person you've argue with, and try to find a solution. I did. I sent an email to. I've sent. I didn't say shit to Devani. Why? Because I don't want to start that. He will never leave me alone. He will never leave me alone. He will never leave me alone, bro. I promise you. He already does that. He gets fucking drunk and makes Facebook pages to come message me on. He told his second wife that I was the love of his life. Can you imagine how much she didn't want to meet me? That bitch tattooed his last name on her belly. Jesus. At least all you gave me was a baby. God. Oh, man. Were you jealous? Mm-mm. I'm never jealous, bro. Quarrels may be resolved with negotiation. That's it. Did I hear from Tree? I don't know. Check your email. I didn't really want him to say shit. Same thing with Wolfman. I had to go apologize. I did apologize to fucking Royce yesterday. Really? I can't really apologize to Mike Stud because I told you I still think he's gay. And I don't know if that's what he's mad about. It's not a joke, Mike. I'm serious. I'm fully, my brain is not letting this one go. And I'm not sure my heart. When it comes to Ellie, I can argue, but there's not really an argument to be had here. All right, let's go to the Princess of Swords. We're back to Embolic. Let's see. Embodies a powerful rush of energy and excitement, full of new ideas, though this is only the planning stage. Hey, I figured out what the name of that thing is that I need for art. It's called an easel.
I'm trying to tell you that.
I didn't know. I had to Google it. And I don't need the ones that like touch the ground are very expensive. So then I saw they have them on tables. So then I was like, well, maybe I'll get a table and put it on there. Really? Yeah, I was just looking at all kinds of crazy stuff. I have some kind of trigger. I talked about it yesterday. I said something's wrong with me, but I didn't say what is wrong with me. Every time I start fucking furniture shopping, I get really anxious, I get overwhelmed, and I get angry. Why? I don't know. I think it's Amazon. Because that shit don't happen to me when I'm shopping on any other site. I've never been on Amazon, and as soon as I started doing this, I started getting angry with this. I don't know. I don't like it. Something about this shopping, this furniture shopping, is pissing me off. I do it every day, and I get to a place where I get irritated every fucking day. What is it? I don't know. Something about it is irritating the shit out of me. I'm triggered every time I do it. I sit down and it's all cool. It's like you sit a kid down with a piece of paper and then they end up like I don't know. I'm not good in that class. Really? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with me, but it's bothering me every time I do it. Though this is only the planning stage, she encourages you to get moving and follow your dreams. Ask yourself how to use the inspiration of the bridge. Don't get boggled down by minute details that you fail to move forward or get so carried away with a wild and unworkable idea that you fail to do your research. Talk with others who can help you, but use the power of words in a positive way. That's how you can hear in my teachings. If I've learned nothing from Metatron, it's the power of thought and words. Be fair and what does it say? Do your research, blah blah blah. Talk with others can help you. Use the power of words in a positive way. Be fair, honest, and admit when you are wrong. Don't engage in gossip or hurtful comments. It's hard. It's really hard when they start telling you shit about somebody you don't already like. You really want to feed into it. But you got to not be excited that this person is not having a good time. It's really hard. People do that all the time. They know you don't like them, so they're going to start this conversation. It's like an icebreaker of gossip. Oh, let me tell you about so-and-so. How about not? Really? No, they're just trying to be entertaining, but we shouldn't be entertaining ourselves with the pain and suffering of others. Really? I mean, I like a good fucking barbecue as rest as the other, and I sure will fucking sit there and burn somebody, but we should probably stop doing this now. Everybody's on fire and it smells funny out here. Princess of Swords is described as the messenger, and this is a card about communication and information. This can literally come in the form of letters or messages, not always the ones you want to hear. Tree's good at that. He'll wait a long time before he responds. Realistically, I mean, it's not like you didn't see it. What's he gonna say? I still love you. I know you do. You said I was crazy. I think you're fucking crazy. Crazy. Ellie? Oh, you love me, Ellie? I love you too. Move on, guys. Come on. At least admit it. Then you can do something about it. It doesn't always turn into that, bro. It can change from that. A good example is mine and Marshall's love. It's not all that. It's not all that creepy stuff. No? Mm-mm. It's not all that. Don't get me wrong, I make a lot of dirty jokes at the guy, but it's not all that. Alright, this can literally come from letters, blah, blah, blah. The Princess of Swords can be the inspiration of a writer, poet, bard, public speaker, storyteller. I wanted to change my phone number, but my phone number is attached to my Google account, and I don't know if that's going to be a problem. I was thinking about that earlier. I gotta go pay my phone bill tomorrow, and I was thinking about just getting rid of my phone number. Why? New me. Just getting rid of it. Start something new. It's attached to, something, an old me. Really? I'm serious. Could you ever get rid of your phone number? Probably not. You're hoping someone from 19 something is going to call you. The card may represent a person in your life. What? No. How did I put the money on the card when I've been right here, bro?
You just went out.
Okay, then. No, I just went out. I went out to have a cigarette, and then I ran and go put money on the card so you could spend money. That's what I was doing. Every time I've gone out today, you thought I ran to go put some money on a card for you. Can you please stop? Can you please? Can you tell me what the fuck you want the money for? Roblox. I hate my life. Okay, I don't hate my life. I hate that game. Yesterday, I had this one crying at me. Somebody broke into her Roblox and took her account, and she was fucking devastated. All the thousands and thousands of dollars that we have put into this fucking account for her to have, like, the coolest account, and she just lost it. Really? Yes. I can't stand this. Social fucking bullshit. Anyways, moving on. The card may represent, I don't know, this fucking kid. No, he's been doing it all to me all day. Have you put money on the card? No. And he knows this. The more he pushes me, the less I'll do it. I will only do it when he leaves me alone. Every time he asks me, I'll not do it even longer. I can't stand to be pushed. He does this shit to me. I could have done this shit hours ago. I could have just been sitting there and been like, all right, I'm going to walk up and go put some money on the card. But then he wants to text me. No, fuck you. I'm not doing it. I am such a child like that, dude. I'll purposely not do it because you're pushing me. I have no problem. I said I would do it, but then you start pushing me. It's when I do it, not when you want. And that's so God. That's so God. Don't fucking push me, bro. I said I'd do it. It's not like I'm not going to do it because you're pushing me, but you're just pushing yourself. Really? He does this shit all the time. I'll tell him I'll give him some money, and then he'll ask me for it every hour until it takes 2 days for him to stop asking me, and then he gets it. He don't get it until he stops asking me. Know that. That's how God works too, bro. Don't be pushing him. Don't be begging him. Don't be fucking like he didn't fucking hear you. He fucking heard you, bro. Really? I just want you to understand. God's the same way, bro. You guys be on your fucking knees praying over and over religiously like he didn't hear you the first time. And you think because it's not here today, he ain't doing it. Nah, that's not God, bro. That's your impatient levels. You need to chill. Really? I mean, I don't know what the fuck he thought. He thought I woke up, took a shower just to go put some money on this fucking for him to play Roblox. He knew I didn't. He's just being obnoxious right now. What's he going to do with it? I don't know. I'd rather give it to my daughter, to be honest, because I know she fucked up her whole account. She has to start with a brand new fucking account. I'd rather give her $10 than him at this point, but he's been working it off and she ain't doing shit.
I only asked for $1.
She only wants $1. She could fucking buy a whole outfit with $1. Give him $10, he buys a fucking hat, a fucking backpack, a fucking sword, or some stupid shit. Do I know what's going on in that? Not at all. I just pay for the bullshit. And then they come and show me occasionally that Kanye West is running across the screen, and I find that entertaining. I just want to point out, these kids are playing grown-ass people. They're playing grown-ass people out there. They're not playing kids. They're playing grown-ass people. All right, moving on.
I can't anymore because you have to verify your age. It put me in the 9 to 12 group. I can't play with anyone under over the age of 12.
Well, you better smash their pubis asses.
I have to talk to 9-year-olds all day.
I feel like I'm talking to 9-year-olds all day. All right, this card can literally come in form. Yeah, somebody's going to reach out. The Princess of Swords can be an inspiration of the writer, poet, bard, public speaker, storyteller, people who use words and sounds to communicate their independent ideas to others. You know, going back to Tree, if we fucking worked this out, we could be back, we were good friends. Really? I mean, I think I made better music than him. You turn down the auto-tunes, Tree.
If you time travel to see Jesus, would he know?
Jesus time travels to see me. What are you talking about?
Okay, but would he be mad at you if you time travel to see him?
As a time traveler that jumps into alternate realities, they can sense it. They sense you. And if they're beings of higher level, then they really will just start talking to you. That's what happened with me in the aliens, bro. I just entered a conscious and they recognized me and started fucking with me. I didn't even know where I
There's like
was.
a lot of videos. Get out of here! You don't belong here because you're speaking English and that doesn't exist. His name
Yes.
wasn't Jesus.
Jesus spoke all tongues, so it doesn't matter if we speak English. But that is a good point. He spoke Hebrew. That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
You can't just go out speaking English.
That's a very good point. Considering the fact that they all spoke a different language and the whole Bible is translated in English, we should get a Spanish one, see how different it is. Sí, habla español. Jesús Cristo. Yeah, hello, Christ. Nah, he travels through time to be with us. All right, anyways, moving on. This card may represent a person in your life. He or she is an individual of great agility, talkative, even argumentative, trustworthy, brutally. Dude, speaking about Devani, I don't even know if he was on drugs when he'd do it. He'd just sit there and read the Bible. He'd just sit down and start reading the Bible. He loved to read. I didn't even realize I was such a reader until I started reading. He would just read and read and read. It was kind of boring like that. He'd sit in the room and read, and I'd go in the other room and dance. A little bit different.
I like dancing.
I know. Yeah, I didn't care. Just like you do. That's what I would do. We had like a 2-bedroom apartment, and well, the first one I can remember. Always, I would just go dance in the other room. I didn't give a shit. I started to wonder if he watched, but I guess he didn't matter because we used to go clubbing. He knew I was a dancer. I don't know. I kind of want to talk to him, but I don't, because once you start talking, he'll never stop. He'll get drunk and remember me later.
Like, hey, that chick hit me up.
Like my love of my life. Get away from me, bro. How many fucking times do I have to tell you this? Really? I mean,
Do you think he
seriously.
calls you a baby mama?
I don't know. No, that's
You're
not what he
like
calls
Yeah,
me.
you're not like a deadbeat. So.
I'm not a deadbeat. That's good to know. That's good to know. All right. He didn't call me any of the shit that Christian called me. Really? No, he wasn't hurtful. He or she is an individual of great mental agility, talkative, even argumentative, trustworthy, brutally honest, and full of questions, but a little immature. He used to write on his hands a lot. I remember that. He used to write shit down. Phone numbers, quotes, anything. He'd write on his hands a lot. Yep. Like a child showing off, someone who hates to be pinned down and who is easily bored. Reverse meaning. The Princess's Sword indicates problems on the horizon, bad news, ill health, or unforeseen events. It can also suggest that you're acting hasty, not thinking things through, making promises you can't keep. Yeah, what happened to us meeting up today, dipshit?
Oh, that's weird.
I know he wasn't going to. He does that all the time. He'll tell me on a Monday, let's go out this weekend, and then I don't hear from him all week. No, mentally. What is it? Would you ask me?
Do you guys touch each other like that?
Touch each other?
In the adult way?
I'm not touchy. More like I'm gonna slap the shit out of someone.
That's gross, bro.
Just kidding. It also suggests that you're acting hastily, not thinking through, blah, blah, blah. Saying things you'll later regret, or just flitting from one idea or project to another. Be still, listen for true inspiration of the bridge, and use her power for gifts as well. What a loser, right? Sorry, you're not a winner. But I mean, I bet you wish you could go out every weekend. Every weekend you come up with this bullshit. Oh, let's meet up on the weekend. What happens? You have to sit there with your family and do nothing every weekend. Do you at least go out with your family and do shit? I know you're tempted, but what? You're too tired? There's nothing to do? No money? What's the deal?
You don't like your kids?
Ooh, jeez. That could be definitely an honest truth. Oh, man. People have kids that don't, it's not everybody likes kids.
You just have them.
Yeah, they just have
It's
them.
like your
And not
mother.
every age is enjoyable. Dude, I told my daughter yesterday, I'm really starting to fucking hate you right now. She was irritating the shit out of me. And I'm almost positive, I didn't say it to her, but I'm almost positive that's how she lost her Roblox account, was fucking with me yesterday. She was being hella rude to me all day, dude. Next thing you know. And then today she got an attitude. Next thing you know, she has instant karma, bro. Instant. You keep fucking with me and your brother and immediately something bad happens to her for fucking with us. You think she'd go fuck with someone else. Really? I'm just saying. She gets on my nerves. I'll tell them straight up. I'm not liking you today, dude. You're not my favorite person. You're really bothering me today. I love them, but I don't always like what they're into. Like my son, like you're fucking bothering me today. Really? I mean, not everybody loves kids. I told you I really like 3 to 5 year olds. You know what I mean? I don't like all kids. And I don't have a problem telling you you have an ugly kid either.
Like ugly, or
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, that's an ugly ass baby. Really? You're not supposed to say that. I say everything you're not supposed to. I'm sorry. Is everybody lying to you and telling you how beautiful your baby is? You knew that kid was ugly before I got here. Stupid.
Bro, what is this bullshit?
And then you go and I look at fucking, I swear to God, I look at B and her baby daddy, and I told her straight up, I was like, who would have guessed that that dude would have made such a beautiful baby? I was like, there's no way he could do it twice. There's no way. But how the hell did you guys make such a beautiful baby? Really? Oh man, that baby is so fucking beautiful. Her baby daddy? No, he's ugly.
You're like, he can't do it twice. Are you calling her other son?
No, her other son is really cute too. That's why it's so cute. I know it comes from her because she looks like her brother, Sage, the 15-year-old. She looks like him, a whole bunch. But yeah, that's a beautiful ass baby. How do you two ugly mother? She's not ugly. She is not ugly, but her baby daddy is. I'm sorry, B. He is not a looker. She's like, he's got a beautiful body. Maybe if he takes his clothes off, he looks good. But just standing there, nah, he's nah. Who would have known he would have made such a beautiful baby? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be ugly. Your baby is. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. That's what I told Marshall. I was like, oh, Marshall, your grandson is a little hard on the eyes. He looks like your father. Oh, God. He or she is an individual of great mental agility. Yeah, that's us. Oh, we're in the reverse. Something. It also suggests that you're acting hastily, not thinking of things, making promises. I think I told Bobby I'm pretty sure his kid has some kind of autism. Did you say that being mean? No, I said that based on an opinion. Based on opinion of the pictures of this kid, he looks like there's something wrong with him. Really? You know, this goes back to it. You too, B. You know something's wrong with your kids. Why? Because you did drugs and alcohol with them. You want to talk about it, Bobby? You want to talk about it? What's wrong with your kid, bro? What was she doing when she was pregnant? B, you want to talk about it, bro? You said you just got clean. You know what I mean? These babies are not clean babies. You were doing drugs, alcohol, all kinds of shit. What did I do? I smoked cigarettes and smoked weed, and I definitely told my doctor about it. Every one of them. I didn't just smoke too much weed with CJ, to be honest. I stopped for a long time.
Wow.
Really? Most of them I did. I stopped for a long time. It wasn't until I picked it up towards the end again. Really? Yeah.
Wow.
I remember Devani, I wasn't smoking for Mary Jane. And he's such an idiot. He fucking packs all this weed to the fucking take to the fucking, he's like, as soon as you pop, I got it for you. He brought all this weed. Oh, God. And then he made Stymie watch me my whole pregnancy. He's like, watch her while I'm at work. I don't know if they had a real deal, but every day he'd go to work, fucking Stymie was there. I didn't realize it, bro. He was literally babysitting me the whole time. He was there all of the fucking time. Well, little did he know, Stymie fell in love with me. So that wasn't a good idea on his part. And then Stymie's girlfriend, Laura, was trying to fuck him. Oh, what'd you do? You set us both up. Teenage love. Stay away from it all. All right, anyways. Yeah, Princess's sword may represent an edgy person in your life who is thoughtless, vindictive, and destructive. Could be me. Is a gossip and won't keep your confidence, who plays mind games and know-it-all, who consistently challenges authority, or is you? I always am challenging your authority. I don't play too many mind games, but I might play a little. I consider myself to be much of a know-it-all until I don't know shit. Thoughtless, very. Vindictive, probably. Destructive, perhaps. Really? I mean, catch me on the wrong day, I might fuck with you. I don't deny this. Not at all. And as far as keeping your confidence, no, bitch, I'm telling everybody what you told me. It's going straight on my channel. Really? Well, sorry, your life. It's my life. My experience with you makes my experience. And that's what I was also having a download today. All of you, that was going back to your matrix mind. All of you have no wisdom from today. You can do anything today, but have no wisdom. You've gained no knowledge, no experience. You have no wisdom from the experience you had today. You learned no lessons. It was just another fucking day in the neighborhood for you. At the end of the night, when you sit there with God and Goddess and say, what did you learn from today? What did you experience? What joys, what happiness, what fears, what challenges did you face? What the fuck did y'all do today on a Saturday? Nothing. What are you going to do tomorrow? Go watch the Seahawks win the Super Bowl that I told you a year ago was going to happen? You invested how much money and time into this? How many of you are still not believing that the Seahawks are going to win? Exactly. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't have to do with any of that. It's just, why are you wasting your day on some shit that everybody else is? You want to be part of the crowd? You want to see Bad Bunny perform? Then buy a ticket to one of his concerts, loser.
I want to see the riot that happens now on American. He lives in Puerto Rico, bro. That's American territory.
Dude, whatever.
He's an American citizen.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of fucking pudgy ass Americans get together for this one day where they all get together and sit in front of a fucking screen and stuff their face. It is American tradition to do such things. They do it on Thanksgiving. They do it on, that's what they fucking do. It's an American pastime to get together and fucking stuff your face in front of a screen. Screaming at it, hoping that you'll get your way. Really? Could be a game show, could be any sport, could be whatever you're watching. Anyways, going back to this, yeah, that could be me. It could be you. Yeah, what's in your pocket? Realistically, I said that too. I posted that today. It's like, me and my children are destined for greatness. Number 1, 2, and 3 is I've learned the karma and drugged them through it, and they've learned what they don't have to learn on their own. Right? Now they already have destined plans on their life according to God, and I'm here to do nothing more than support that. So they're destined for greatness. You and your family, you're destined to learn the lessons that we already have. And however many lifetimes it takes you. Really? You're destined to learn. Everybody is. What is it, God? Is it the 10-day energy? Hold on, let me check the calendar. It's saying something about the 10-day energy. Oh, God. That's not what I was trying to grab, God. Really? Just telling you the truth. Nobody likes the truth. Everybody swears they do, but until we get here and start talking it. What's today, Amelia? It says February 9th. It shifts.
It's 7.
Well, that makes sense where I'm catching it now. So then we'll catch this on Monday? Is that right? Yeah. What you got going on Monday? Teppy said med. Let me see what Monday brings. What does it bring? The tree of life and wisdom. Oh, that's fine. I know how to work through the tree of life and I have the wisdom. But that's what that means. You guys haven't learned. You're going to keep repeating past mistakes and, you know what I mean, pains until you've learned your lesson. And we talked about that yesterday in the karma card. Karma. I'm going to put the tarot up and we'll just end with an oracle. My stomach's burning. That's a good sign. Really? That means it worked through the energy. What do we got in the comments? Hey, it's the secure. Oh my God, I miss you, bro. I miss you. I asked about you. Where you been, bro? It's the security guard. The one I told you. I miss you, dude. I miss you. I'm glad you said something. I'm glad you're good. I asked about you. They said they moved you over on some bullshit. I'm so glad you popped up. I missed you. You're a great character. Dang. I like people. Some of them, bro. Some of them I really like. I like. Really? Yeah, he's a great character. Last time you were here, you smelled real good. Both me and my daughter, I was like, dude, he smells good. He's a good guy. All right, what do we got? Oh, soulmates. All right, hold on. Let's take it easy on the soulmates. Take it easy on the soulmates. I mean, that's what it said. I manifested this. Dude, fucking Gabriel could show up tomorrow with a fucking something. Really? Hey, God works fast when it's already in my destiny. I just had to align with it and be like, yeah, okay, I want it. Instead of screaming at him, I don't want a man. Ooh. Oh, come on. I guess we still have some work to do before that man can come in. I have some unfinished business. I'm still thinking about you. I gotta finish my business though. What number is that? Number 10. Well, that's what that is. Message and a bottle. Yeah. Number 10 is the end. Tens are the end. All right. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Okay, hold on. What did I not get? I feel like I got you, Bobby. I feel like I get this. I feel like we don't need closure. Who else do I need to close off with? Gosh damn it.
Your mama.
I know, right? Hold on, let me work through this here. Wolfman closed the door on me. We're good there. Russ is going to prom and, getting pregnant and married. We're good there.
I need a boyfriend.
Russ, my love, please, for God's sake, I know that you're insecure about your body size, and you can easily do something about that by just getting up and walking around a little bit. But I promise you, you would look far more attractive with clothes that fit your body. You're doing that fat girl thing where you hide in big clothes so that it doesn't show your figure, but that's not a good look. Not for you. Really? Your jacket didn't fit you. Your pants didn't fit you. You're not wearing clothes that fit you. This isn't a good fit for you. And to wear that much money, to put that much money into designer clothes that don't even fit you, your fucking girlfriend couldn't even breathe in her clothes. Couldn't you at least put them on that fit you? Tailor made means that they tailor it to your dimensions, bro. You would look good in fitting clothes. Can you please grow up and stop wearing baggy clothes like you're 15? On the other hand, your hair looked good, but I knew it was professionally done and not your Palmero fucking hairdo. Realistically, I mean, that was a lot of work to go show up to a kids movie and eat popcorn, but I guess you guys really needed a date night, so okay. We're gonna fly out to fucking LA and eat popcorn. Okay. Anyways, who do I have not closure with? Who didn't I close with? Bobby, what are we doing here? It's closed, right? Like you're stuck at home and that's where you're gonna stay for the rest of your life. I'm cool with that. Realistically, I'm fine. I'm not really caring about that. I don't really care. Who do I not have closure with? Who am I missing here? Brian and I are cool. Misi owes me some money. Fine, I'll let it go. Keep your money, bro. I'm cool with you. I don't need the money. Really? Nah, you obviously needed it more than I did. You needed that money to keep your career going more than I needed it to keep my career going. Realistically, what else? I don't know. Maybe they'll explode something here. Need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. And that's it. I'm closing this journey. Yeah, so I have to close it all up, which is what? Everything. I'm starting my new life. I've got to let the old life lay to rest. I can't let these mingling feelings or worries or, thoughts of the past come fucking with my future. I don't need some twin flame popping in my DMs with a new man in my bed. Talking about who's that? Yeah. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. That's what I've been doing. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and answers you seek will be found. A lot of my hatred was towards the fact that you guys copyrighted all my works, but I realized it didn't work for you and I have nothing to be mad about. I have nothing to be mad about. I have nothing to be mad about that you saw something inspiring and wanted to use it to make yourself, to make yourself great. The point of this was to inspire you to make yourself great. You just didn't apply it properly. I was extremely, going back to like Mike Stud, fucking Russ, all of it. It's never going to work for him. It's never, I never have to worry about like, I just, not that I ever did, but it's just, it pissed me off. It pissed me off. It was, you kept thieving my hard work to make yourselves look powerful. And I was very offended by it. You took my work and didn't know what to do with it. And that's fine. I should not be upset. People are going to write books and movies and songs and lyrics and fucking poems and all kinds of shit about me for the rest of time. Hopefully they'll get it right because you got it all wrong. Really, I was very upset about that. Mike Stud, fuck you, Mike Stud. You keep trying to be like me. Fuck you, fucking Wolfman. You keep trying to be like me. Fuck you, Russ. You keep thinking you're like me. Fuck all of you. Nah, you're not. And God kept trying to show how cute it was that something came into your life that made you aspire to be something better than you are, which is me. You couldn't be me, but you did your best, which was nothing more than steal my words, which goes back to show your desperation levels. I mean, through this whole journey, I got to see the lack of creativity that Eminem actually has. You know what I mean? He may be good with words, but he's not talking about anything. He has nothing to speak on. Really? No, he just stays focused on his own resentments and angers towards nobody that did nothing to him. Nobody's hurting you. You're hurting yourself with your own feelings and your own narratives, trying to play a victim to some bullshit. How do you play the victim and the bully in the same fucking conversation? How can you play a victim to people talking about your fucking daughter and then yet, and you know why he's so touchy about his daughter? Because it's the only good thing he ever had in his life. You could talk about his mom, you could talk about everything, but she's the only good thing that ever came out of his life. So to talk about her is to say that he has no good in his life. But again, he can't base his production on his life on her works. You know what I mean? My kids could grow up just like, Russ's mom. What a loser fucking unemployed couple. His parents are losers, absolute losers. And most of your parents are. But they think that they can run around and say that they're successful by just saying, and she has it on her fucking Instagram, Russ's mom. That alone gives her some kind of title. But you had nothing to do with his creativity. You didn't even support him. You still don't. I've yet to see you ever share any of his works other than him fucking spending money on you and taking you on world travel so that you can say that you're a world traveler. You use your son for both of you, every one of you. Use your children for everything you can get out of it. Do you see me running around telling everybody that my daughter's a nurse? And you know what I mean? And thank God. And I was such a great mother. And I'm so fucking proud of her. And she's a reflection of how great my fucking parenting is. She's a great person. And that greatness comes from God. And I hope I had a little something to do with it. But that doesn't, you know what I mean? I don't get to walk around saying I made her a great woman. She chose to be a great woman. And your punk ass kids, they're probably going to choose to be some assholes just like you. Really? Royce, are your kids kind? Are your girls considerate? Or are they snobby? Are they gossipers? Are they backbiters? Do they talk about other little girls? Are they chasing boys? Are they chasing fashion? Are they, you know what I mean? Do they have TikTok accounts and all of this? Do they have Snapchat? Are they all about that life? Are they little Northwests trying to have, the cutest things? Right now, all the little girls are running around in Ed Hardy. That's the thing right now here in Denver. Like, damn, that's so old. Takes a while for shit to get here. But, so like that. It's like, are they good people or they're just trying to keep up with all the cool kids? Do your kids have any friends? Have you ever met their friends? What kind of people are they going to grow up to be? And as I see this, I see Michelle and Barack's daughters. Those women were going to be good women if he never became president. And that, you know what I mean? They were going to get into good schools if he never became good president. And that goes back to fucking Dr. Dre. He had to buy his bitches into a good school. But couldn't they have been strong, smart women without going to the, you know what I mean, to UCLA? I'm just saying, bro, you want them to grow up so that they're a reflection of what you aren't. Think about it. What are your kids going to grow up to be, Bobby? Do they have any dreams or ambitions? Or are you just teaching them to go to college and get a good job? Stay loyal to some wife and, something like that. Are you doing this because of whatever happened with your father? Let me guess. Your father left your mother and went and got married and had a happy life and more children. So now you can't do that. You could never leave your wife and go have another family. Is that what happened? Realistically, I have questions. I have so many. That goes back to the Princess of Wands. I got questions. Really? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure this out. What the fuck is wrong with you? Where does this date back? Really? I mean, something's wrong. All right, anyways, going back to this. Practical radical acceptance, take inventory, blah, blah, blah. You cannot move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. And that's really it. Is like, if you guys never talk to me again, at least my conscience is clean. At least I apologize. At least I came clean. Really? Some of them I don't even need to speak to. I just needed to do that on my own. Again, I don't need to speak to Christian or Devani about my, you know what I mean? My acceptance and my forgiveness for our past. They can find their own. Really? Message relationship message. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid, and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship in your heart. You know, guys, all I ever really wanted from Bobby was to know that he loved me and he wasn't just using me. And every time I see him, I get full confirmation. Really? And he actually says it too. That's all I ever needed. I thought I was crazy, bro. I thought he was using me. I thought I was just, you know what I mean? That I couldn't figure it out since the beginning. Where did you come from? How long have you been watching? And why are you taking all these risks? And I said it in the beginning, nobody would do this, bro. Nobody would do this for a booty call. Nobody would do this for a booty call. But yet my mind was like, nah, he doesn't care about you. He doesn't love you. He's just using you. And that's where I stood for long, long periods of time. Are you? Okay. And then, I just needed to know that, to give myself rest. You know what I mean? To change, I needed that inside of myself because that's what I kept telling myself was that he didn't care about me and that he was just using me. And that's not true. And as far as that, what else did you want? I don't know. I can't even tell you. I still stand on the same thing. It's like, I'm still not looking for some man to come take care of me. Not in that way. I want some man to care for me, not take care of me. So I'm still in a place where men don't understand what that is. And that's okay. I'll figure it out one day. Like someone like Russ, he has no idea what I'm talking about. He thinks it's all financial. As long as I'm taking care of the bills, then, I'm taking care of you. That's not what I mean. Not at all. Write a letter, make that call, or have a conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. And that's it, bro. You may have never got to this place where you were ready to tell the truth that you were in love with me and you wanted to do something about it. But I finally did. I was finally ready to do what you couldn't, which was go tell your wife. I kept wanting you to do it. And all I needed to do was come to the place where I was ready to do it. I was ready to accept it. I was ready to take it on. I didn't need you to take it on. I just needed to take this on. And that's it. I didn't want to be part of this from the beginning. And I definitely didn't want to break up a family, and I didn't want to talk to the wife. But I finally got to that place, like, I'll do this. Why would I do all that? To be able to love you and, you know what I mean, without guilt. All I asked him for was time. But he can't. He has to make up a lie. He can't just take time away from his family to spend time with me. That's all I ever asked him for. So funny. But I realized that, and that's what I told him, the last message is like, you're not just running from me. You're running from her. You're running from everything. You don't give anyone your time. You don't let anyone in. Why? I don't know. I don't know. We all don't for different reasons. Let's see. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are. Make amends if need be and declare your feelings, if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved. And close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. I can't, I mean, anybody outside knows I can't go any further than this. I did everything. I literally pushed it to the absolute limits. I did everything right. I can't go any further. And realistically, I'm not even sure, it is what it is. I just had to honor my feelings. I can't push anyone else to do the same. And that's what I think about Tree. I was like, geez, Tree, you told me that 3 years ago and I barely did it. 3 years, Tree, I've been doing this, bro. How embarrassing, isn't it? What you been doing for 3 years? Prosperity message. Seriously, you met me 3 years ago and told me to give into this, and I didn't. Make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see, and that's it too, like my art, I'm gonna put it all over my walls to begin with. I don't have no art in my new house. I don't want just paint, just white walls. Why am I gonna go buy somebody else's picture? Picture me rolling. I'm gonna put a big picture of Pac. That's about the only fucking poster you're gonna see on my wall. Maybe I'll put the spirit guides just for fun. It's not like I don't see them all day. I think that's a little redundant, don't you think? I think I'm being too. I think that's a bit much, Pac. Seriously though. I mean, they have your picture all over fucking. They have statues of you everywhere. Do I really? Fine. He's like, you got Marilyn over there. Fine. Right. And I said I was gonna put Martin Luther King up here. You're right, guys. I love you. Send me a good picture and I'll print it up and put it up there. Not that one, Pac. That's a terrible picture. Jesus Christ. What picture did he give me? He took this dirty picture right before he died in Las Vegas where he's wearing a cowboy hat and his fucking pants are down real low and he's just looking a little too sexy. I don't want that picture in my room. It's a picture of me rolling. Stop playing around, Pac. You fucking cock blocker. There's a thought you don't want. First time I saw that picture, I was like, oh man, put some clothes on. You're like Lewis Hamilton me. Hawk was beautiful, He really was. His smile is the best. You're funny. And the rest of the spirit guides are laughing at him right now, too. Really? They're laughing at him. He's a dork. All eyes on him. No, I'm not putting that picture on my wall. You're so creepy. All right. Sorry. That was funny as fuck. I can't even think straight now after that. If you've ever seen the picture, you know why I'm stuck. Oh, God. I can't take y'all. All right. Let's go back to this. Where are we at? Prosperity. Yeah. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign your documents, do your filing. I know I gotta go file my taxes. They already told me that. Really? Yeah, they told me I'm gonna get a crazy amount too. I was like, really? Yeah, I gotta get my shit together. And I was seeing myself driving Lyft again. I mean, if I could do it, I would do it. Why? Because it was the easiest way for me to make good money, but I don't drive like that no more. I learned that. I love to drive. And then after my awakening, I don't know. Maybe I'm in a different place. I could do it again, but I don't like to drive like that anymore. And especially not at night. I get tired now. Maybe I just need some stronger glasses. But my night vision and all that, I just don't know. But I had a vision of it. Really? Yeah, I saw myself buy a new car and then I saw myself doing Lyft again. Really? I mean, why not? It's great money. I used to love it. I made good money doing it. I don't know. I was getting downloads all day today. However, yeah, that's what I have to do. I mean, all I had to do today was finish that room. The next thing is paperwork and then furniture. I got to get this furniture together. I got to get this list together. Really? I gotta figure it out. Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting on the fucking carpet in my house for a couple weeks. Oh shit. All right. Anyways, what is this? If you don't see things through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the task that you've accumulated. Da 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 da. Complete a work of art. Tie up loose ends so that you can move forward with what is this? What is this? Surety. I couldn't even read it. It said sure, and then it was broken half. I'm like, what is this? Knowing that you're on a prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. That's where I'm at. Protection message. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self sabotage. It is not in your best interest to stall. I. It could look like I'm one of the biggest procrastinators in the world, but that's not true. I start preparing for it and stressing it long before I actually get it done. It's not even that. Really? I mean, it looks like that's like God. You waited till the last goddamn minute. I mean, I did it when I was supposed to. Really? I mean, some of the things it looks like I waited till the last minute, but I really just did. I thought about doing it every day until today, but I didn't need to do it till today. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. That's a good one. Really? Yeah, it's the truth. God wants you to win. But that's kind of where it is like you'll give up right before victory is right there. I've been known to do it. No, I don't give up. I break down. I know so many of these days where I'm like, I'm waiting on God. I'm talking about before my awakening. I'd be waiting on God, and like I'd break right before He came. It's like I would break into a million pieces and start crying. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then after I'd pull myself together, then God would be there. It's like He almost waited till I cried before He'd answer my cry. Like I had to cry for Him to hear me. I can look back at some times in my life when shit like that went down. Really? Mm-hmm. Your breakthrough is there. Don't give up. Now, if I'm talking to Lewis, no. 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 I'm not talking about you and your stupid championship. You always try to fucking use my words to, you know what I mean, to fit your shitty situation. I'm not talking about don't give up on your shitty relationships. I'm not talking about that. That's you're manipulating my words to keep yourself suffering. My words are meant to empower you, not to keep you suffering. No, don't be doing that, bro. No, the High Priestess Phoenix said, no, the fuck I didn't. Don't be fucking manipulating my words. You know damn well if I was there, I would have told them to walk away from that shit. Don't you be telling people to stay in shit that's no good for them. If there's one thing you know about me and what I do for 55, the next shit, all these years is to tell you to walk away. I'm never going to tell you to stay with some shit that's no good for you. I'm telling you not to give up on yourself. And that's what I posted, you know. I didn't want to do this. I never want to do it. Some days I really get tired of trying to rehabilitate myself back into loving a man again. But it's all I ever wanted to do. Some people are running around, they can't wait to be loved. Maybe. I don't know what that feels like. All I know is I feel really good when I'm loving someone. These are all new to me. God, I have no idea what it's going to feel like to have someone loving back on me. And that's what God's trying to sell me on. It's like, you're really going to love this. Yeah, whenever it happens. But what I'm in love with now is the feeling of me being in love, me giving my love. I've yet to receive it. And that's what keeps me going. It gets exciting. It's funny. It's a little embarrassing. I told Tree I wanted to make love to his body. Oh God, I hope he doesn't remember that. He's just like, so do you still want to make love to my body? No, I was crazy. Like, hey, Meezy, you could use this to your advantage, you know. Just tell people you forgot. I don't lie, Meezy. He thought it was funny as fuck. When he knew that I had a memory loss and a personality disorder, He thought it was all funny. He was like, "You could really have fun with this. Just pretend like you don't know what happened the night before." I really don't. There's no pretending here. Oh man, come to that's where we're at. I told you all week. We were supposed to be mending bridges, not burning them down. At least internally. Maybe you're not ready to go and apologize to that person right away. And that's it too. It takes some time before I got to get up off my ass and actually do something about this. I've been thinking about it for a while. I knew I had to fucking I knew I had to reach out to Wolfman and fucking work on that. I did my best. That was the best I could do under the circumstance, and that was as good as it got, and it wasn't good enough for him. I don't know why he didn't want to accept my fucking apology and wanted to fucking work this out. But I know his bitch ass. Sorry. I know you're gonna be trying to make it to Colorado either way now. Dummy, we should have just agreed on it. You're too prideful. That's your own problem. I don't even know where that goes. And again, if I saw the initiation for you, then why don't I initiate anyone else? Just gonna take some random new guy and go initiate him. Hey, I did ask Bobby when I saw him. I was like, "Can I mess with your chakras a little?" It's like I can't do that unless you ask me. What'd you do? Just send some electricity. I just sparked him. He didn't look so good. He needed some electricity. Drop your pants and cough. I'm just kidding. I'm not that kind of. I'm not going to the root of your problem. It's a chakra joke. All right. Anyways, moving on. What was this about? What is this about? I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to it and label it. Tomorrow is Sunday, fun day, Sunday. My daughter wants to do something. I don't know what it is, and I have some energy. Oh, it's closed on a Sunday? Oh, that's all right. We should do something while that game is on. It's a perfect time to move through town. People will be glued to their TVs for 4 hours, 2.5, whatever. Just make sure you're not on the roads after. Realistically, are they going to win? I mean, I think so, but I don't know for sure, for sure. I don't know for sure, for sure. I just know that God gave me shirts to wear for this day. I knew that they were going to go to the Super Bowl when he gave me these clothes for it. Really? Uh-huh. Really? Yep. So as far as that, I mean, if they win, then what? Does that change anything? You're going to listen to me? Well, then listen to me, fuckheads. Deal with your feelings. None of this shit really matters. I guess if you want to put some money on it, and if you do and you lose, then what? You're mad at me? I just told you that God, I knew they were going to the Super Bowl. I didn't know who was winning. Really? No. I told you I was curled up with a man late at night. I don't know who he is. But I can tell you I send his ass home. Really? Yeah, and then he has a weird drive home. That must be awkward when you guys are going home and you realize that didn't work out. You didn't get to spend the night. Realistically, why did you want to spend the night? Was it just sex or you wanted to cuddle? Did you want to have breakfast the next morning? Did you want to just spend the night or like all your life? Did you bring a sleepover bag? Simple thing. If you're manifesting a night over, then wouldn't you bring a toothbrush? Isn't that the way to manifest? Is to be prepared for that this does work out? I'm going to go spend the night at this girl's house. So I'm bringing my toothbrush and a pair of underwear and some socks and some clothes. If you show up at my house without a pair of underwear, socks, and a toothbrush, we got problems. I can find you some clothes, but what the fuck? You're going to change your socks, your underwear, or brush your teeth? Realistically, we got problems, bro. And no, you can't use my toothbrush. What's wrong with you? It's like asking to use my tampon. No, you're not using my razor either. What's wrong with you? Sorry. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I'm envisioning it, sort of. Can you make sure to bring a pair of socks, underwear, and a toothbrush, please? Preferably some pajama pants, too. I have kids. I don't want you walking around with your balls hanging out. I don't think that's a good look. And underwear do you wear? Do you wear underwear to bed? Do you wear pajamas? Have you ever worn pajamas? I'm not saying you have to wear them to bed. I'm saying you have to wear them when you walk around the house. I'm totally planning out this relationship in my head. I'm imagining it. I'm in the manifestation of this. Really? Don't forget your toothbrush. I love you guys. Laters. Bye.